Looking at Euro USD for sells right now. We're in an overall uptrend right now, so sells are pretty risky, but I have this 5-minute key consolidation zone marked out. And if we do start to get signs of rejections in the red zone, which it's showing right now, then I might sell it. I'm looking for it to come back down here. But I do want it to come back up just a little bit more. Maybe get 1 or 2 candle closes up here, and then it starts to sell off. Then I will put my position in. But right now, pretty much with key consolidation zones and my entry model, the way it works is if price is at the top of it, you look for sells. And if price is at the bottom of it, you look for buys. And obviously, it plays out pretty remarkably because look at all of these positions we could have taken on the 1 minute anyways. And this is just a 5-minute key consolidation zone. You can mark these out on any time frame. I'm usually on the 5-minute when I'm scalping for scalping purposes, but 1 minute is a lot more fun to do. So that's why I'm doing it right now. You can get bigger moves, and obviously since you're on the 1 minute, you're going to be using a massive lot size, so you maximize on these small price movements, because it may look big right now, these movements on the 1 minute, but like on the hour, it's like, it's nothing, right? So let's go back to the 1 minute. So if this next 1 minute candle doesn't break up and it continues, okay, so it's continuing to go up. I was going to say if it doesn't break up and it closes red, then I'm going to sell it for something like this. Put my stops right above here. So like super tight stop loss. That's what you want to do. So that when you are wrong, you're not losing a lot, but when you're right big. That's kind of what you want to do when you're scalping. So it looks like it's going to continue pushing up somewhere in the red zone before it decides to come back down if it does. And then that is when I will sell it. But until then, we just wait for market to tell us what it's going to do and how it's going to play out for the rest of the next couple hours. And then we hopefully capitalize on it. Just waiting for it to show signs of rejections back down, and then we're going to enter. So we're starting to show a little sign of the rejections right now. And if this candle closes, this 1 minute candle closes in 40 seconds red, I'm going to take it, and I'm going to have a very tight stop loss. Cool thing about my broker, it doesn't have any spread on Euro USD at this time too. So there is going to be no issue at all with trading Euro USD on the 1 minute scalping reasons because there's no spread. Where sometimes with other brokers, they have massive spreads. So like if you try to scalp, you're actually in the position like up here or even up here or something or even higher. Okay, so we closed. I'm selling. I just sold. And position is like right here. And I don't know if this is going to be sniper entry or not, so I'm going to put my stop loss like that. And then just aim for it to fill this gap back down to there. So it's like a 3R. And we'll see if it wants to continue dropping or not. So I got the position in. Just looking for it to continue going. And then obviously, if this doesn't play out right now, I'll wait for it because it'll be up here if it stops me out. I'll obviously wait for it to show signs of rejections again back up here. And I'm going to re-enter. And then I'll be aiming for the lows again. And let's say that is what happens. Let's say I get filled, show signs of rejection, so I enter around here. Stops just outside of it, aiming back down for the lows. That's a 4R. So this is risking 1. So we would be 3 risk factors above if we get stopped out on this position and then we enter this one and then it plays out. We'll still be up 3 risk factors. So whatever you're risking, you're going to be up 3 following this, which is one of the main reasons why you need to be mindful of your risk management. Because even if you do lose 1, 2, 3 trades in the day, you can still be profitable for the session. It's starting to look like price is pushing up into our stop loss. This will be a contained loss for 1 risk factor, which I'm okay with giving up, because if we do push up, it just means we're going to get into a better entry for a bigger move like this, instead of accidentally selling off something like a little flag like that. So we'll see what happens. Looks like it's about to push up and hit the stop loss right now. So just hit the stop loss. And now what I'm looking for are other signs of rejections off the top, which overall will give us a better outcome and a bigger movement like this to capitalize on. So just looking for rejections now. We're out for a contained loss for 1 risk factor. But like I said, and like I showed you guys before, if this plays out again at the top, we'll be up 3, because we'll be doing something like this. So it'll be 4. So just looking for it to reject off the top of this 5-minute key consolidation zone. And then if it does break out of it, that's when we go on to the higher time frames and look to see what it's trying to fill, and then see how we can capitalize on that move if there is anything. Otherwise, we just call the session, because with my entry model and my strategy, I only like trading when price is clearly consolidating like it is in a zone like this. Waiting for it to show signs of rejections now. So I'm re-entered into the trade. A shitty position I'm entering now. I just got distracted by something else that came up. Life of owning a prop firm, I guess. So I'm going to have a little bit larger of a stop loss because I want it outside of this 5-minute key consolidation zone. Still aiming for the lows right here. So it's still going to be 2 risk factors, but overall it's the same position size. So we can kind of just walk it once we start to go into it. So it's pretty much like the same trade, which is unfortunate that I missed this push down. I just got busy with my prop firm duties. Otherwise, I would have entered off of this candle right here. But I looked away from the chart for literally 3 minutes. And this is what I come back to. So yeah, looking for it to push back down. I'm going to get up, make a coffee. I'm going to set an alert for right here. See if it's going to hit my stop loss. And if it does, then guess what? If it shows signs of rejections back down again, I'm going to enter again, because guess what? We will get even a better entry, which will capitalize on this move even more. And what that means, we'll be up 5 risk factors. So this will be 1 risk factor down. This will be -2. If this trade hits, then we will be up +3 risk factors, even though we've only won 33% of the trades this session. So I'm going to get up, make a coffee right now, come back. If my alert gets hit, I'm just going to take the position on my phone. And then when I come back, I'll update you guys with everything. We're consolidating, baby. It's starting to look like we're getting rejections now. Hopefully it continues with this momentum and fucking hits take profit, dude. I'm just out here enjoying my black iced coffee while see if we get that nice sweet profit. What the fuck are these things? Kind of seems like we are moving sideways. So I'm going to get started on my day, work on my prop firm for a bit, and then if this alert goes off, I'll start recording again. Retake the position if it starts to show signs of rejections like it did back here, and then see what happens from there. I'll keep you guys updated. All right, some time has passed. It is now 7 p.m. and the trade hit full take profit. And even though we lost a trade earlier in the session, this winner puts us over and on top for the day. That's the number one key takeaway is if you're going to be trading and scalping, make sure you have proper risk management, because if you don't and if you lose, then your winners won't bring you back to break even or put you on top like it did for me today. Risk management is one of the main things you need to take in consideration when you're learning to trade, because it will make or break you. In this case, if I took partials, I would probably just be break even, but I held for the entire trade and it put me on top with a 50% win rate today. Number one thing, learn how to manage risk and then hold your trades for the full take profit. The only reason why you should be taking profits or partials throughout the trade is if you are 100% certain that it's going to bounce somewhere and then go and hit your stop loss. Then take partials and let the rest hit your stop loss or run to your take profit.